Happy Friday, Mayor Dan Pope with a weekly update. Welcome to February. By the way, gentlemen, you have 14 days to make Valentine's plans. Don't want you to forget about that. A few quick updates. First of all, potholes. I'm hearing a lot of it from citizens about the condition of our streets. You know that we do most of our street maintenance in the summer and the fall when it's warmer. But due to the rains last fall, we're thankful for the rains. And then the big snow in December, we've probably got an exaggerated situation right now. We're doing a lot of patches. Some of those are permanent. Some of those will be temporary. Probably the most common question I've gotten in the last month is around Indiana between 19th Street and 34th Street, particularly on the northbound lanes. And also some concerns on Quaker around 82nd and south of 82nd. We actually at our council meeting on February 12th will be considering a contract with a contractor that will begin work on both of those two projects, hopefully by the end of March. So earlier than the summer. There will be a bit of pain probably in that work because it'll cause a little inconvenience, but it's taking care of one of our biggest assets and it's something that we're committed to. Remember that we'll spend over $9 million this year in cash on street maintenance, not building new streets, but on street maintenance. So I think it's something that you'd be interested in. Second number two, Mayor's Marathon. You've probably seen press. I know I've talked about it once before. It's actually 3 months away. It's on Sunday, April the 28th. It'll be our second annual marathon. Marathon, half marathon, a relay, a 5K, and a kids run, a fun kids run, which has got some cool aspects to it. We announced yesterday that the first 100 kids who sign up will get a voucher for a free pair of shoes at Foot Tech. And so this is underwritten by two of our sponsors, by Parkview Pediatric Dentistry and by Foot Tech. We couldn't do this without our sponsors, without the folks at United Supermarket, who are our presenting sponsor. In addition, Fast Pay Payroll, Covenant Health, Atmos Energy, Parkview Pediatric Dentistry, Madera Residential, the City of Lubbock, Foot Tech, People's Bank, the Fitness Council itself, Primitive Social, Connecticut Water Systems, Hearst Farm Equipment, AIM Bank, Gene Messer, First Baptist Church of Lubbock, and Parkhill Smith and Cooper. There's plenty of time to sign up. We also need volunteers, so go to the Mayor's Marathon webpage and do so. Finally, I got a letter late last month from a gentleman from El Paso who had visited Lubbock to see family at Christmas. And while he was here, they had two what could have been bad things happen. One, this host here was at the grocery store at Market Street and lost her debit card. And before she could get out of the store, someone had found it and taken it to the front, to the counter, and she got it back. And then he, you know how it's like snakes, you always find more than one. He lost his wallet at the mall, and he backtracked, made a bunch of phone calls, and finally called JCPenney, and they got to somebody who said, "I don't think we found it, but give me 30 minutes and I'll do some checking." Well, sure enough, less than 30 minutes later, he gets a call from the folks at JCPenney saying that they'd found it and they had it. His sister was able to drive over and pick it up and mail it to him in El Paso. And here's what he said. This is what I thought I want to share with you. Mayor Pope, the people of Lubbock are amazing, truly amazing. That's in caps. He's just told me that everything was in his wallet. Every receipt, every penny, every card, every ID. Then he goes on to say, "Please pass our thanks and gratitude to the kind and wonderful people of Market Street, JCPenney, and Lubbock for their unyielding, humanitarian, and great Samaritan efforts." So I thought you'd like to hear that. That's I get a lot of complaints, but I get some compliments too, and we deal with all of them in due course. It's great to have a chance to share with you every week. I look forward to talking to you next week. I hope you have a great weekend. Keep the prayers and good ideas coming.